Into it. Nudge into this camera.
Oh, I keep going. Hello everyone, we're the Bearded Exec members. I'm Alex, this is James.
And we're here to talk about the summer internships, why they're so great, why you should go, why Christians should go, and why people from OICCU should go. So Alex, tell us, what are the summer internships?
So the summer internships are between 4 and 8 weeks over summer, often by the university. You apply through the university and you get some funding as well. You get to go abroad, spend some time doing things relevant to your course, or just enjoying the culture, which is amazing.
That's pretty
James,
cool.
where did you go?
I went to Peru, and I was living in the Amazon, studying butterflies in the middle of nowhere, with some people around me, which is cool, and we'll talk about that. But I was in Peru. Where were you, Alex?
I was in Rajasthan, in India. It is a state that is 3 times bigger than the UK, but has the same population of the UK. And it has a very, very small Christian percentage, less than 1%.
Less than 1%. Now, Alex, when did you apply for this internship?
I applied on the final day, because James sent a message to the chat saying, guys, why not give it a shot if you've got nothing else to do this summer?
So try to not be like Alex. Try apply before the final day. So that's why we're sending you this now. But you mentioned there, Alex, that there are very few Christians there. So what was that like?
It was a very different experience from anything I'm used to, either here in Oxford, at home. We read about reaching unreached people groups and all tribes and nations, but when you actually go and see that people haven't heard about Jesus, it really breaks your heart for them, and it really wants you to go and share God's word with those people. But God made them as well, and He loves them dearly.
Wow. And were you able to do that, or what was it? Were you able to tell people you're a Christian?
It was quite difficult because there were no churches where I was. However, being a Christian is part of who I am, and therefore everyone I met, I would bring it up in conversation and talk to them about it. It was an amazing conversation starter, and even though there were no churches, people still recognised the cross hanging around my neck, and they asked me if I was Christian. It was a great conversation starter.
That's awesome.
James, what was your experience like in Peru, being a Christian?
So I was in a different environment. I was in so it's a predominantly Catholic country. The area I was working at a field station in the middle of nowhere, also no churches around there. And people were very interested, and we ended up starting some Bible studies. And yeah, lots of people really engaged and we were going through the Gospel of John and learning Spanish. So all-round amazing experience, and from a Christian perspective, able to speak with some people who probably in that area there's no church, and amazing opportunities. What were you able to share with people? And once these conversations had started, I remember there was one talk of quite a big crowd.
It was amazing.
Tell us more about that.
They had about 120 people came into the lecture theatre to ask us what it was like being British, and one of the questions was about religion. And I spoke about the gospel, and I spoke about Christ's relationship that I have with Him. And someone in the audience said, "I'm a Christian." She put up her hand, and she was the only one in the university.
And how big was this university?
It was like 18,000 people.
18,000 people.
Very, very big university.
Wow.
And yet, the Lord has sent people there already, and the Lord sent me there as well.
That is awesome.
Amazing.
So through the university internship scheme, Alex could go to a place where there's very few Christians, people who probably otherwise are not going to hear the gospel, and he was able to share the gospel with people. And funded partly by the university and organised when again you're going to have a chance like this. And Alex,
this summer,
this is the time. So apply. Tell us. We're looking specifically at countries where there's very few Christians, where OICCU people can go. What are some of the opportunities this summer? Where are they?
I've had a little look. I've been quite tempted by China, Japan, Hong Kong. There are even places in Zimbabwe, James, which you might know a lot about.
I do.
As well as countries like Austria, Italy, and other European places if you're feeling like you want to stay closer to home. Wow. So many opportunities, so many great experiences you could have. We would just encourage you to apply.
Yeah, apply. So some of the ones to think about, and we'll put some information about them in the video. India, China, Hong Kong, Japan, all these countries, very few Christians. Most people in that country probably will not be able to hear the gospel unless someone goes and tells them. He has an opportunity to go. You get to do some academics as well and get a cool thing for your CV. Lots of great reasons to do it.
I'm applying, so hopefully you will too.
This summer, see you there.
Amazing. God bless.
Like, nudge into it. Nudge into this camera.
Oh, I keep going. This is like the B-reel of the
yes,
cut. The Radcliffe camera for all the STEM students.
Yeah. Ah, I forgot.
He's forgotten.
I forgot. Look at that.
Oh, Peru hat.
Peru hat.
Oh, I should put my suit on, shouldn't I?
You should have.
From India.
Yeah.
You could get a free suit, or not
from Peru.
You could get a suit if you want it. From India. Pretty good, tailor-made. Would recommend.
That is nice. Yeah. Wow. All the souvenirs.
Yeah.
You've got it.
One recommendation for India would be go with like one other guy. That would be my.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be my takeaway. But
Very good.
anyway, that's all.